a terrible deck,
They'll
then
pick 3-0,
can...
and then they'll still be our friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a really hard choice. We could either take BattleTech or we could just not do the draft.
If you screen share with me, I'll be able to see the other 5 cards.
You don't even need to. You don't even need to know the other cards, Jake.
What if one of them's a Scorchmane Dragon?
It's actually 2 Scorchmanes, a Phoenix, but I want to be in Aloyan and Utera. All right, so can you see it now?
Okay, I can see it on the stream now. It's definitely BattleTech. This is not a difficult decision.
Yeah, can you see it on the Google now?
Yeah, I have the screen share now.
Okay.
Yeah, like, the only card I even actually like out of this pack is I'm okay picking Unrelenting Dead sometimes if I have a lot of buffs.
Yeah, I mean, that card I don't want either. So to me, this is like BattleTech and just absolutely no possible decision.
This is one of the clearest BattleTech decisions I think there's ever been.
Okay, so this is actually a hard pick for me. Beta is obvious, but I really, really, really want to be in Utera. And Rage is good.
I would personally still take the beta.
Yep, I did this the other day.
Card next time.
And then the next pack, I had to take a Necreum card. I was not happy. But I'm going to take the beta because it's so good. I can't pass on it.
I have faith. There'll be something.
Gotta take Sparkbot now.
Gotta take Sparkbot. That's okay. Sparkbot's not the worst card in the game.
No, it's fine, but...
Come on, Utera. Come on. Okay. There we go.
I'm going to take Druid's Chant.
Slam that Druid's Chant.
Yeah. Gotta love Druid's Chant. That card is top 1 million easy.
Wow, 5th pick War Charger is something that we're always happy to see.
That may be the most generous 5th pack I've ever seen. I mean, I know other people are like, I got a Scorchmane Dragon in my 5th pack, but that doesn't happen to me. I usually get screwed, so I'm really excited. I think there's 3 good cards here. I think War Charger's the best. What do you think?
I would agree.
Okay.
I don't think that our deck needs an Enrage yet. We don't really have guys to buff other than the War Chargers anyways.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it'd be nice to buff the Tactician.
Yeah, I mean, it would be fine to have it, but I definitely want the War Charger.
Oh, this is a tough call for me. I know Matrix Warden is bonkers, but Grove Huntress is bonkers also.
There's a reason why your love for Grove Huntress is an irrational love.
It's the health bonus, though. The health bonus lets you not only trade up against stuff, but just flat out profitably trade against stuff. That's why I like it so much.
But Matrix Warden is bonkers.
Yes, Matrix Warden is bonkers. But let's look at them for a moment. So we've got 8-8, 12-12 versus 7-6, 11-10. So the bodies are almost negligible. And so what we're looking at is the difference between giving up 1, 3, and 5 health to gain 2, 2 and 5 attack.
I mean, I wouldn't say that the bodies are negligible. I think that the Huntress trades much more easily, or gets picked up much more easily by level 2 cards, whereas Matrix Warden at 12-12 will often require a level 3 card to kill outright.
Yeah.
Just a thought on that.
I think I will go Matrix Warden, but I really think it's closer than everyone else thinks.
I can agree. I mean, I do think Grove Huntress is very good, so I can agree to that. But I do think the pick is Matrix Warden.
All right, let's go ahead and take the Matrix Warden here and be pretty happy with that selection.
Oh, yeah, we can be happy with it. We'll get one later.
I mean, I guess Grove Matriarch is the pick here. I've gone on record as saying I don't think Grove Matriarch is as good as everyone else thinks. I think in this deck especially it does very little, but I think it's better than Stag.
I actually think it's not bad in this deck because we have a Battle Tactician.
That's true. I guess it does help the drop.
Yeah, the Seedling, yeah.
And it might become better as this deck progresses as well.
This is true.
And this hand is really bad.
I know that you don't like Conscript, but I would definitely take it over Vanguard because You need the conscript to make the Vanguard playable.
I agree. I think we need to reconnect our phone call here. You're cutting
Yeah,
out a lot.
I think so. It is really not doing too well.
All right, let's try that.
I'll recall you.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll take the conscript. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the call. It's not working. Didn't work very well. So we're just going to reconnect it. Hopefully that'll fix it. Hopefully I'll be able to find the call. That's always a challenge. Don't know if I have that up anymore. Let's make sure we do. Okay. All right. Let's see. Adept versus Chant. It has to be Adept. That's not particularly close. Oh, this is actually a really difficult one. There's a lot of good cards to be had there. Lot of good cards. Patrol is really good. War Charge is really good. General is really good. What's up?
Is this timing right?
Yeah, you're still staticky.
It's well, you're static on my end, but something is wrong with the connection.
Huh.
For sure.
Should we maybe try Skype?
We can try it. Yeah, let's give it a shot. If it doesn't work, then we'll just call it a day. But yeah, we'll try it out.
All right, let's try that. All right, let's see if this works. The beauty of the age of technology. We have 27 different ways to do this. See you later, Rixus.
We really do too. After,
there you go.
All our Forge setup stuff.
And look, now it's perfect.
Yeah, it's
so funny how that works. We're like, yep, Skype doesn't work that great anymore. Now we're gonna use Google Hangouts. Oh, nope, now it's the reverse.
I don't know.
Okay.
The world's a crazy place.
So, what do you take here? I mean, these are good cards.
This is quite a pack. We don't have an Enrage yet.
Yep.
We only have the Tactician. Honestly, I'd probably just take War Charger.
That's what I'm thinking too. I love Patrol, but when you don't have buff, Patrol just isn't that great. I mean, we have a little. We have the Matrix Warden, but I don't feel like we have that critical mass of buffs you need to be able to keep it going.
We don't have that oomph to put behind him yet, so.
Yep. And we'll probably see another one. Hey, I see a good card in this pack. Nexus Core.
The Nexus Core, right? Yeah.
Yes. Now, Nexus Core can be buffed. Like, if I was to get another Patriarch later, Nexus Core can always be buffed by it. It gets buffed by our other guys. Then we jetpack it and just wins the game.
Yep.
So I think we go. You know what? Actually, I think we take Patriarch.
Oh well. Okay. If you insist.
I'm
disappointed in you.
I mean, Steel Shaper. This is probably the best deck I've ever seen him in, and he still is terrible. So I think it's Bear Rider.
I still want the Bear. The Bear is an acceptable card.
Yep. Oh, there we go. We got my lady.
There you go. Your dream came true.
And I was just thinking, like, maybe we have enough pump now for Light Shield Patrol.
We're getting closer.
And then the universe rewarded us. Okay, so here's the question. Do you go Technosmith or do you go Lurker?
I like Technosmith because we have a Tactician and we have a Patriarch.
Okay. Interesting. I would have said Lurker, but I think you've convinced me with that we can probably get away with him under level and he won't be bad.
Yeah, I think Technosmith is actually reasonable as a pick here.
The one
we do want more high attack power guys.
Right. I mean the one problem is our highest guy is 5. I mean, we have quite a bit of buff, so we really do have sort of a bunch of 6s with buffs, but
yeah, I mean Matrix Warden is a 6 really when it comes down.
Yeah, exactly. It might be better to take Lurker here. I don't know. I'm a little bit torn here. You know what's funny? I've really gotten away from Technosmith in draft unless I have a bunch of like betas and sentries and stuff like that.
You have a Spark Pod.
That's true. All right. So what do you think? Let's ask the stream what they think. Technosmith or Lurker. I'm torn on that one. All right, so apparently
I'm on Team Technosmith. Tiny Grimes is on Team Sitting on the Fence.
Yep, I could go either way. So I'm a little bit torn. Yeah, so we have someone saying before more Chargers, and I agree. All right, so we have...
Farhawk says Techno.
Yep, we have a vote. We have a vote for Techno, 2 for Lurker, another vote for Techno.
2-2, folks.
It's pretty close.
3-2. 3-3. 4-3. 4-4.
It's such good arguments,
5-4,
too.
6-4.
Because Kabosh says, basically, what's the point of Technosmith, right? There aren't that many guys. You're getting under-leveled. I mean, the point would be then you have 2 guys you're leveling, so your level 2 draws are smoothed out a little bit. But you are giving up some board unless you get Patriarch or Tactician with it. I think we take Lurker.
I think they're on Lurker. All right, let's do it. Lurker.
Right. I'm good with Lurker.
He's lurking.
Yeah, I think here Enrage is fairly obvious.
I think we get our Enrage finally. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm happy to pick that up.
And I think we go Nexus Pilot here.
You people and your hatred of Technosmith.
Or do you say Tactician is so good you don't even want a second middle creature because you always want that spot open for Tactician?
I do draw my Tacticians at an alarming rate.
I
do like having 2 guys for the middle, though.
I do too. If I'm going to leave the middle open, I prefer to have 2, and then you can always overwrite, like post-combat, after getting quite a bit of mileage out of her.
Yeah, I think we take the Nexus Pilot.
She's really good. If you can go like early Nexus Pilot and Rage, you almost win. And then we're taking Bear Rider.
Very, very close to actually just winning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easy Bear Rider.
And then I think this is an easy Vanguard, even though Vanguard is never an easy choice.
I mean, you know, we do have one way to combo with it already.
Yeah.
We can get a couple more.
No,
but
we're
if
not.
If you do combo with it, it's huge.
Let's be clear about this. We are not drafting cards to combo with that card. That's not happening. If we just happen to get them, that's another story. We are not actively seeking them.
I don't think Deep Branch Ancient is that good in our deck.
I think he's terrible.
I'm happy to pick a Jetpack.
Okay,
here
I am too. I think Basher's okay, but I think Jetpack is quite strong.
And this way we can pick any alpha that we see.
Like that one?
Like that one, except that this pack also has a Sipian augmentation.
And Rune Grove. I actually like Rune Grove quite a bit.
I actually really like Rune Grove, yeah.
I mean, this is to me 4 pickable cards that I like.
He's like the 2.4 Phoenix of draft, you know?
He really is. Sipian is so good, though. I mean, we have 3 War Chargers that we could buff and move out of the middle. We would love to buff our middle guys.
I think we take Sipian here. I do kind of wish we had a Technosmith at this point.
Yeah, but, I don't know if we take it. Boy, that's a tough one. Let's see if I can take them both. No.
Oh, yeah, try. No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Wait, what if I do control click them both? Like it's a Windows program.
Could you even just shift click the whole pack?
Oh, and just drag them all in.
Yeah.
We'll take all of these. That seems fine. Let's see. So, I mean, to me, this is my order. Sipian, Rune Grove, Alpha, Technosmith. And I like all the cards.
Does your free-to-play account already have 3 Rune Grove Guardians?
Let's check. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much because he's so not involved in the meta.
Well, no, I know.
Doesn't matter.
But still.
But sure, yeah, we might as well check. Okay, it's taking its time.
It appears to be broken.
Yeah, it's just chilling. There we go. All right, let's see. I think I have 3 Rune Groves actually.
Wow.
I have 8 Rune Groves. I think we're safe there.
Wow.
Yeah, I have almost the full heroic set. So
Metasculpt. Okay, but we might still pick him if we want him.
Yeah.
I kind of lean towards the augmentation though.
I think augmentation is fine.
All right, let's take it.
I think we can get it. We have a really good deck going. Oh wow, this is really good too. I'm really wishing we had taken a Technosmith.
Yeah, you don't say.
I mean, that would be really good right now. We would have.
I tried, sir.
Sipian, Beta, Sentry. I think we take Grove Huntress, though.
Yeah, I actually want the buffs in this deck.
Yep.
And
I
we're
want
gonna
another
buff the
Light
heck
Shield
out of that
Patrol.
Light Shield Patrol? Yeah, exactly.
We take Adept here, right?
I actually really like Thicket in a deck that has this many buffs.
I knew you were going to say that. I was hoping I could say that in a commanding enough way that you'd be like, yeah, sure.
I think Thicket is an underrated card.
The problem is that Adept helps us draw into what we want to play also.
True. Some of the time.
I'll go with the Thicket. It's fine.
Yeah, Thicket. You pick Nexus Core all the time, but you're skeptical of the Thicket.
Hey,
That makes
Nexus
no sense.
Core has a rockin' body. I think we go Technosmith now.
Finally, we can take our Technosmith.
I mean, Aetherhounds is good generally, but
We
it's
could have had 4 Technosmiths this
in
draft.
this deck, it's
and
not so good. Yeah, we could have had a lot of Technosmiths. Do we have a Nexus Core yet?
No.
Okay.
We have a Patriarch.
Because if we had one, I would not take one. But if we don't have one, I don't think Strength in Numbers is going to be that great in this deck.
Terrible in our deck.
I think we take Nexus Core. We have a lot of buffs.
Do it. And we have the Jetpack.
Yep.
We'll stick it in lane 1. We'll buff the hell out of it. No one will see it coming. And
Yeah,
then we'll
pretty much.
Jetpack win the game.
So do we go Vault Technician or Feral Instinct?
Definitely Vault Technician. It's
Okay.
6 power.
Yeah, I
level.
totally agree. We don't have enough high attack guys. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. Is
definitely.
that our third Bear Rider we're going to take?
I mean, we have one Technos, but you could take a Sparkblade Assassin.
I'd rather have Bear Rider than Sparkblade.
Alright, let's do it then.
12-13 versus 16-8. Like, that's not even close to me.
Yeah, okay. It's just too many bears for
Hey! We got
my
her Shaper.
Senor Savant.
Though, Aegis Pulse would trigger with our beloved Vanguard.
Oh, that's what? Okay, but so does Savant.
That's true. I think we take this Shaper and never play it.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's take a look at our deck. So go ahead and predict, what are we going to get? Are we going to get...
Yeah, you we're actually on a mission to get Nexus Core out of the bottom slot for least picked card.
It's our mission. It's our job. So this is the bottom line. Nexus Core works pretty well with the deck I've been drafting lately, which is Utera, Loyan, lots of buff, and a Jetpack. I don't normally play it, but occasionally I do, and like Jake said, it ate 3 cards last night, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, our Nexus Core legit traded 3 for 1. It got grave pacted.
Yeah, that's true. It got grave pacted. Wow, I forgot about that. But yeah, so to be clear, I'm not saying Nexus Core is good. I'm not saying I normally draft it. I'm saying that I often end up drafting it lately because it's either that or another bad card, and that tends to be the bad card I would rather take.
I have to let you guys in on a secret. Tiny Grimes loves Nexus Core so much. He even plays it in Constructed. And I'm not joking.
No, not in Constructed, in Unheroic.
That's Constructed format.
I guess. Let's hope Grimes doesn't punt. Sir, you're about to be punted off the stream. Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
Let's do this. This is a pretty strong deck.
I like it a lot, actually. When I get that much pump coalescing together, I'm pretty excited about it.
I just hope we draw our Light Shield Patrol, that's all.
We only have the one, don't we? I don't
know.
like that.
We only have the one. I really want to play it all the time.
Yeah, we got we got 1 Weirwood. We got 3 War Chargers. That's insane. 2 Huntresses.
I think you have to sort of be on the I'm gonna 3-0 plan when you have a Tactician and a Patriarch and a stack of War Chargers.
Yeah, I think so too.
And the rest of your cards don't suck.
Feels like a 3-0.
Yeah, it feels like a 3-0 spot.
Yep, and we are apparently duping everyone into playing Nexus Core and Constructed now, as Turkus just ran into somebody playing it.
Your mission is working.
Yes! Go Nexus Core!
Progress.
Nexus Core is going to make his comeback. Ever since I tweeted out that I beat NT removal with my Nexus Core deck, people are much more interested in playing it.
Yeah, I mean, come on. An unheroic Nexus Core deck beat a full legendary constructed NT removal deck.
That may be my greatest Solforge moment, to be perfectly honest. Like,
It might be.
Making 4th place in the Invitational was pretty cool, but I was on even footing there. Remember, we only have the one beta.
Oh, we're playing the beta. We're playing the beta.
Okay, because Nexus Pilot to me seems like the clear play. But
I think we play the beta.
Yeah, I think we need an endgame threat.
I think if you double-click on that beta and look at its level 3, you'll understand why we play the beta.
Yeah, I can get behind that. And I think here we go.
Ooh,
Battle Tactician, Technosmith.
Level in Light Shield Patrol.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. The problem, though, is that bear is so bonkers on level 2, it might be worth leveling it.
Okay, and this is, I think it was Kit who talked me through this once. The bear is okay at 5 with like a Tactician buff, perhaps, that you can level it from its current state in player level 2, and then have it as a level 2 in level 3, where it is then still relevant because of its 16 attack power.
That's interesting. And plus we can level it next turn with Technosmith, and we have 2 other ones. Whereas this is our one patrol.
That's our only patrol.
Alright, so I think we just trade off the Technosmith for the Vault Tactician and be pretty darn happy about that.
Definitely. I mean, we're definitely
it's like living the dream right there.
Living the dream, baby.
And then we Patriarch next turn, buffing our Tactician.
Yeah. Oh, God.
No.
Come on, Patriarch.
That dream died. We do have
level
2 War Chargers, so that's pretty bonkers.
We have Nexus Core.
Yeah, the Nexus Core is not getting played, Jake. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
I don't know how many War Chargers of yours 3 for 1, but I have a 100% success rate with 3 for 1 with Nexus Core so far.
That is true. That's true. My rate isn't quite as good as that.
Well, you've been doing it wrong.
Yes, apparently. I think actually it's that I've played it more often. And as soon as you play that card often, you don't do that well with it.
I can neither confirm nor deny your claim.
I think we need... Well, I guess we don't have to buff the Tactician, do we? Or do we?
I think we do. Otherwise, that Delver is going to be huge next turn.
I think we have to.
Require 8. So I think we Matrix Warden and buff it.
And then
that's okay. I don't actually mind leveling the Matrix Warden here.
Yeah, I don't either. And I think we put the War Charger in 2 so it can jump over if it needs to.
If necessary, yep.
We'd rather not do that, but we might have to. All right, so that's not a bad start. Three guys to 0. I think we can be behind. We can be okay with that.
See, Odin's not understands. He would have played Nexus Core and then buffed it with the Warden.
Wow, Odin, I like your thought process. You should get in constructed soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Make sure though we queue at the same time. I like Grove Huntress Shaper here.
We're definitely playing Grove Hunter. And you want to play the Shaper, eh?
I mean, I kind of do, because if we can get away with it on this kind of board state, being able to just chuck around armor might be pretty darn good.
Yeah. You know, okay, let's go for it. We could even play an underleveled Tower Vanguard next player level.
I mean, yeah,
and give it armor.
We've got 2 underleveled War Chargers, an underleveled Nexus Pilot. We have quite a bit of
Nexus Core.
Yeah, we have a lot of good underleveled cards. So I think we buffed the Matrix Warden, right?
The Matrix Warden.
Yeah,
that's
that's
beautiful.
pretty obvious.
That's just the saddest little YOLO pack I've ever seen.
Yeah. I always love when people get punished for hunting packs.
Yep.
If you're going to play bad cards, then you deserve to be punished.
That's right. I also love it when then they come back with like the level 3 hunting pack, fill 5 lanes, roar 3 the board.
Yeah.
I've had this happen to me.
Yeah, that's always fun.
And then attack you for like 80.
It's a great way to end the game. And then you can get on the forums and go crazy about how broken that card is and it's bad for the game and et cetera and et cetera.
Yep.
All right, so
2 cards.
Yep.
One is Matrix Warden.
Yeah, Matrix Warden 5, I'm thinking. Buffing the Shaper.
I like buffing the Shaper. It's a 4/6
And then kind of thinking Grove Huntress in 2, buffing the Shaper.
What are your thoughts on playing Tower Vanguard with the intention of drawing the Savant next turn and giving it armor?
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Okay, good. But I could be convinced to play the War Charger instead of the Grove Huntress.
Of the Huntress? I actually like playing the Huntress here.
Good. Me too.
I want to get the buff leveled, and that War Charger, if we ever draw a Patriarch, could be buffed up to big size by a leveled Patriarch in the future, depending how long this game goes.
Exactly.
We draw a beta, that's nice.
Yeah. Looks like beta pilot to me, unless something weird happens.
We could potentially be using it in Rage.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if he doesn't do enough with that Shaper, and we can just sort of like run away with a Steel Shaper level 1, I'm pretty excited about that.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's going to let us, but you never know. I mean, his hand could be bad enough where he thinks, well, I'll handle it later.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty bad hands today. I know in that game that PTK lost to Sam on, his level 3 draws were just rather atrocious.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, so that's not going to happen. We could level the beta. I mean, we could enrage the beta if we wanted, but I kind of feel like just putting more guys on the board is the right approach.
I think just fill the lanes. Yep, go with the Nexus pilot.
Yeah. I mean, the downside, of course, is if we draw this level 2 battle tech, we're going to be raging pretty hard here. All right, good. We didn't.
We didn't. Ooh. We're going to draw it next turn.
Ooh, I like this. Light Shield, Technosmith leveling our Patriarch.
I love it.
Oh, my goodness. He doesn't even know we have a Patriarch in this deck. And suddenly it's going to be like, whammo!
Kablam! Buff
like
all
that.
the things.
I do like that. So someone is defending you and saying that we drew our conscript, so clearly we should have played the Vanguard.
Yeah, see? The combo would have worked.
I still think we made the right play.
Possibly. I mean, our board is on its way to, I think, a fairly easy win.
Yeah. I'll be rather surprised if we don't win this one.
Yeah.
You can often tell early if you're going to win or lose unless something insane happens. Oh, one thing I just realized, the Unheroic tournament is not Saturday, it's Friday.
Wow, really?
Yeah. And I can't play in it because I teach until 3, and it starts at 3. So, kind of an early start time for someone on the Pacific Coast. But, oh well.
Yeah, oh, okay. So, I guess Unheroic's off the table for you then.
So I will not be doing that. Patrol in 5, I guess?
Yeah, and then I think Technosmith in 2.
Okay, I would have put it in 4, but I'll put it in 2 just for you.
I think you want to leave yourself open to the possibility of jetpacking that patrol and moving it.
That's true. That's probably a better idea.
I don't think it's likely to happen.
But
it is
you never
possible.
know. Always maximize your possibilities.
That's right.
Wow, we are just drawing like maniacs here.
Well, I can still complain about it. We didn't draw the Technician too.
Well, that's true. It's a good point. We got totally screwed.
That's right. Terrible draw.
I teach this quarter.
He teaches women's studies.
I did have some time on women this quarter, certainly. But I teach this quarter intro. Well, not intro, but the history of the earliest Christians. So it's been a fun quarter for me.
He's joking. He teaches women's studies.
Not exclusively, but there were multiple lectures on Jesus and Paul of Tarsus and their approach to women. So.
Well, Paul is a big focus thing for you, right?
Yes, Paul is my my primary interest. Not exclusive interest, but my primary interest.
But primary, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. He's a fascinating guy because he says things like, oh, really? You want to do circumcision, huh? Why don't you just cut the whole thing off? That would be better. So, anyone that says that has my attention.
Fair enough.
Really, that seems like overkill there. Nope, not at all. All right, so he
Man knows what he wants.
Still loses. Wow, could we even Grove Huntress this Nexus pilot? No, we cannot.
No, that's madness. That's madness.
That would be bad.
That would be
so I think
terrible.
we go.
We Grove Huntress the Light Shield Patrol, just for
I mean,
non-crazy people.
No, it might not be the right play. I mean, we could go Grove Huntress in 1, buffing itself. War Charger in 3, combat. Or we could go.
I think we ignore lane 1. We put Grove Huntress in 4.
Okay.
Buffing the Light Shield Patrol. War Charger in the middle.
Yeah, I like that better. We're crushing him so badly that if we can just keep pushing.
Yeah, we ignore that Matriarch for sure.
Yep. This is gonna double block anyway. We don't want to set ourselves up to be double blocked.
Shiraz says, "Yeah, Paul's kind of a straight G."
Sure. Not entirely sure what that means, but I'll say okay.
We're in agreement.
Agree. 100%. You know what I'm not in agreement in? That Jake is a viable host for the Forge.
Oh, I'm very sorry for missing the show today. I am sick, and my phone actually died overnight while I was sleeping.
Your phone. So I did say.
Yeah, so I did get your text message. Like, it didn't wake me up because I never got it because my phone was not receiving messages.
I tried you on Skype, on Twitch, on Steam, via phone. I called, texted. See, you don't realize how close you were to making it because PTK was like 15 minutes late.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so
like
he would have been the villain, and then instead you were like, no, PTK, it's cool. I want to be the villain. So you really saved him on that one.
Well, I'm happy to help out.
Yep. All right, so I think this guy has realized he's lost and he'll never play again. Nope, he's playing.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Not a bad turn for him.
Nah, that's a great turn.
Tracker? Oh, there we go.
He's in big trouble still, but it's a great turn. Let's see. So.
That Chobra did some work.
Wow, he really did. I mean, the problem is it doesn't do that much to the patrol.
No. In fact, I think our second card here is the conscript putting another armor on the patrol.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
And we put the conscript in one.
One to take out the matriarch.
And we buffed the war charger, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Since it moves all around and gets all crazy.
Yep.
Oh, yep. I mean, we could have buffed the patrol because it has the armor, but the armor is getting chewed up by the poison anyway, so.
Yep. I agree
just
with
buff the war charger. So I'm going to say this now, and this means we're going to go 2-1, but this looks like a bonkers 3-0 deck.
This is a bonkers 3-0
What's going to happen, though, is we're going to run into one guy. One of our opponents is going to be like Weirwood, Zemus, Keeper, or just like some madness that we're like, oh, no.
I've beaten the Zemus in draft.
Nice. I can see that happening. You just kind of go aggro mode, and
yeah, I killed him in 2.2, I think.
Yeah, exactly. If you can go aggro on him, then I think you can be okay. I think we play the Scypian here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we're gonna win anyway.
And our choice of cards for our rub-ins.
Right, exactly.
Scypian augmentation, a valid choice, sir.
Right, exactly. So I mean, feels reasonable. Oh, he's going for it, folks. He's going for it. Oh, no. He crapped out.
He hasn't hit a single flip on that hunting pack.
And all I can say
all
is...
the way to 3, not one time did it get a second wolf.
All right. So he resigns. Probably a smart play.
Probably a smart play. I can respect that.
Because I know it looks bad to some people, but my theory is if you don't resign... You want to see what your opponent's going to do.
That's right. If you don't want the sick rub-ins, then you should resign.
Yep. It's really not a hard choice. I'm 50-50. If I'm in a bad mood, I just resign. And if I'm in kind of a fun mood, I'm like, I want to see what this guy could do. This has been a sick game. Then I'll sit there and see it.
Yeah, it varies for me too.
So we Matrix Warden, right?
Yes, clearly.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, we could play Thicket.
Yes, we could.
I think Kit would consider playing Thicket.
Yeah, and it would have been good there because I was just thinking like the only downside is if we draw the Weirwood, it was like the worst possible Weirwood combo, and then we did.
Yeah, if you buff a Thicket, that thing will never ever get blocked.
Yeah, if we had done Thicket plus Huntress plus Patriarch, that would have been a pretty sick turn actually.
I would even go out on a limb and call that almost a game-winning Thicket at that point.
Wow, he didn't buff his conscript to win combat there. That was kind of surprising.
That's a little bit crazy.
I don't know.
Can we do like I don't know.
I think we go Huntress to keep our conscript alive.
That's what I'm tempted to do, but at the same time, I want to play Patriarch War Charger, you know?
I mean, remember we have 2 other War Chargers. That's like the one positive side.
True. Okay, let's do it.
And I do love Huntress being leveled.
Yeah, we can do Huntress Patriarch.
It's sad that we couldn't buff anyone. I was almost tempted to just pass on the Patriarch, but I think that would be bad.
These guys. So here's Kage type. YOLO pack. And Kababesh says, Paul said that too.
All right. What's happening, Ben C86?
Yes, hello, Ben.
You are just in time to watch us 3-0 this draft. So we hope.
Tempest. Interesting.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Actually, it works out perfect. Now we get to Techno
totally
Smith.
fine.
Because I was like, oh, we're going to have to play the Lurker. That's too bad.
Techno Smith slots into that
Definitely.
5 lane just perfectly.
So do we go Huntress buffing the Weirwood, Techno Smith leveling Patrol?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
All right. And
Huntress
I guess
before combat.
Yeah, Huntress in 4. And then we do that. So that works out fairly well. I mean, the Rhymehorn is kind of annoying.
Oh, he's fine. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about that guy.
That works out pretty well. Getting really close to 1,000 followers, by the way. And when we hit 1,000 followers,
we're gonna have a party.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I mean, we seriously have to really figure this out because it's gonna happen probably next broadcast.
Potentially. Depends how many new people you get.
I've been getting the nighttime broadcasts are getting me new
followers
people.
Today.
What's up?
You got 3 new followers today.
Yeah, and the nighttime broadcasts I've been picking up like 5 each time because I'm hitting a new audience that I haven't been seeing.
Yeah.
All right, so Mystic. I mean, we could deal with it with the Vanguard. We could deal with that with the Nexus core. I kind of like that actually.
Level the Nexus core?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
And
we got Patriarch leveled.
I think we Nexus pilot, right?
Yeah. Ignore the charger.
We don't care about the 5.
Yeah, I really like this. Leveling the Nexus core. We have Patriarch 2 in our deck. We have a jetpack.
Yep.
We have a stack of other buffs.
Yep.
We're going to build ourselves a Nexus core, the likes of which y'all have never seen before.
And after this moment, everyone... I won't even be able to get Nexus pilots, Nexus cores anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be so heavily drafted.
It's like the new Stonefish Giant.
Yeah, it's going to be annoying. I'm going to be like, oh, cool, this would be a great time to get a Pack 5 Nexus core. Nope, they're always gone because Nexus core is the best. All right.
In fact, if we buff it with Matrix Warden, it will trade with that Mystic.
It is true. I kind of think we do that, actually.
I think I'm totally fine with doing that.
And I think we go Matrix Warden in 1.
Sure.
Oh, what a weird hand.
It is a weird hand. Do you want to play the Lurker, or do you want to level something?
I don't know.
That's what it comes down to for me.
I think we level the Rider, because it is level 2.
Okay. It's like lane 4 Rider.
Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that hand in any way.
No.
But at least the Nexus core trades off.
Jay can say y'all if he wants. He can pretend to be an American. I can honestly say that I've never heard a person say y'all in real life. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that, but
I haven't heard that. Oh man, we're gonna be 1 short of killing that Rhymehorn.
Well, yeah, but you're in California. You're the wrong side of the seaboard.
Yeah, definitely. So if we buff the bear, it only goes up to 10. So I don't think we do that. I think we self-buff the Huntress. It kills the beta.
Survives.
And then we have everything surviving except the bear.
Okay. Screw the bear. The bear is a lie.
Hey, bear. No one likes you.
No one likes you, bear.
I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. Channeling my inner Radron.
Wow.
But no one likes you. Oh, wow.
that
War
was bad.
Charger. Oh, our Nexus core.
Nexus core.
It's going to be
Patriarch,
Nexus core.
And it kills the Charger.
It is definitely Nexus core. Oh, my
See,
goodness.
folks, this is what Christmas is like.
Oh, Nexus core. We need a good nickname for Nexus core. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, we do. Think about that because it has to be perfect.
Yeah. I don't have a good one right now, though. I'll think about it.
Okay. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Sure. He's looking in his shoebox for a nickname for the Nexus core. Wow, it's going to be such a good hand. Nexus core plus Patriarch, buffing 2 guys. I'm kind of guessing he moves his Rhymehorn over and just trades. Well, not even trades, but lives against the Battletech. Which will mean we might not play the Nexus core in the middle. Nexus core equals Jake's house. Thunder core. I like these attempts. I don't like any of the nicknames so far, but I love the attempts. I'm thinking maybe the redheaded stepchild, because no one likes Nexus core. Wow, what an amazing turn of events. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have put the Patriarch in 1, because our full intention is to jetpack that Nexus core, and it would give it a little more flexibility. So that was an error. He's probably going to kill the Tactician and the Huntress, which lets me go Nexus Pilot, probably Grove Huntress. Yep, so it's right on that one. Yeah, and it trades and lives, so this is pretty great.
All right, I'm back. Nexus core, Operation Success?
Wow, yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, so I got a couple ideas for Nexus core.
Name.
Mr. Big Stuff is kind of cool because he is big. What's that?
Bad. That's not bad. I like it.
And then every time I play him, I can go, Mr. Big Stuff. Oh, who do you think you are? So that's kind of cool. The other one I had was the redheaded stepchild. Since everyone hates him.
Well, I don't hate him. I kind of love him. Not gonna lie to you.
I think Mr. Big Stuff needs to be his name.
I like Mr. Big Stuff.
There we go. So every time I play Nexus core, I will be singing Mr. Big Stuff. So like if you see me drafting it, you might just want to turn the stream off so you don't have to hear me do that.
Look at this. We get to buff it again.
Yeah, nah, he's gonna be insane.
It's unstoppable.
Yeah, all we need is the jetpack, and then he single-handedly wins the game.
Wins the game alone, yeah. It's gonna have almost 30 HP. What do you even do against that?
Yeah, not to mention the fact that our whole board is full of good cards. So
well, that doesn't.
That's
hurt.
kind of troubling, also.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
So we
play the Thicket before we play the Patriarch.
I don't know. It depends on what the board looks like, but I could easily get behind that.
Well, you gotta look at it this way. The alternative is play a Lurker, but the Thicket is only 1 power less than the Lurker after we play the
Right,
Patriarch.
exactly. I mean, I
and
think
it has more HP.
I think Thicket is the obvious choice, probably post-combat, assuming he puts something in front of the Huntress.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and then wow, he's struggling a bit.
He's done.
Why would he do that?
I'm surprised he didn't self-buff there.
Yeah, if he self-buffs, it lives. So this guy's just not amazing, we'll say. Or maybe he's just flustered, because I've done that before, where when you know you're dead, and you're like, it doesn't matter. And you make a stupid mistake.
Oh yeah, Hanstachio is completely correct. The Helix Fossil has spoken. Mr. Big Stuff is now or forever.
Am I the Helix Fossil? Or is somebody else the Helix Fossil? Is that a reference to my decrepitness?
I think the Helix Fossil is just speaking through you.
Ah,
mouthpiece
I am the conduit for the Helix Fossil.
Although it should be noted, all that our Lord Helix was actually reborn on the 11th day of Twitch Plays Pokemon. They made it to Cinnabar and they revived him.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he is now in their party.
All right, MF Mize. We all know you're dead. Just click end turn, and then we can finish and play our third game.
Technician gets buffed, but is not anywhere near as cool as Thicket.
That is actually an excellent point. 6 health. I think I'd rather have the 7-13 Thicket.
I think so.
I think that would just be better.
7-13 Thicket of Doom.
And we don't even get to play it.
Oh.
Well, all for naught. Okay.
He conceded to our Nexus core.
Yep. Mr. Big Stuff didn't even get to show off. That's unfortunate.
Mr. Big Stuff takes it home. He knew that the Patriarch was coming.
I was really hoping to get Mr. Big Stuff to do some crazy stuff there.
Yeah, I wanted the jetpack.
That's all right, though. Oh, this is a really good turn. We get to go War Charger and Technosmith War Charger. That seems real strong.
Oh, yeah, that seems nice, actually.
Yeah.
How are you liking Technosmith, sir?
I mean, I love Technosmith. Don't get me wrong. I just was struggling to figure out if I wanted to play it or other cards on player level 1. On player level 2, of course, I love it. But like on the play here, it's amazing because you don't give up any ground at all.
Yeah. So you love the Technosmith.
Yes.
Right. So next time we're drafting, you shut your mouth. We pick the Technosmith.
Depends what it's going up against.
I forget what it was going up against. Do you remember?
I'm thinking one was like a Nexus pilot. Another one I think might have been a Grove Huntress.
One was a Nexus pilot. You're right, and we took the pilot, but that was the second one, I think.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay with that pick.
What do we want to do here, though? I mean, we have options. Bear Rider just straight trades it. We could go War Charger, which probably trades it, but maybe not. We could go War Charger in 2 in case he buffs. We could just stick the Technosmith in front of it and kind of slow him down a little bit.
It's an interesting turn.
I kind of like Technosmith 1.
I like Technosmith 1, yeah.
Yeah, War Charger 2.
War Charger 2.
Okay, let's do that. And we're leveling both War Chargers, right? Even though the Bear's pretty reasonable.
I think we just do. I mean, Bear is good at 2, yes, but War Charger is just bananas.
Yeah.
That's the actual scientific term. Bananas.
There we go. Moving him over, Scipion, then Patriarch. Oh, well, that became less promising, but I still think it's the right play.
Well, it still trades with Nexus pilot. We want to level the Scipion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. And then Patriarch works out really well.
Patriarch in 1 works perfectly, yeah. Good guy, Technosmith, setting that up.
Wow, so this has been a really good player level 1 for us. As far as setting up player level 2 to be really promising.
I really like it.
That worked out well for him. I think we go
Technician, too.
Battle Tech Patrol, right? And then the armor is amazing here.
Oh my god, yeah. Wow, this deck is amazing.
Yeah, I think Patrol goes in 5, right?
Yes, definitely.
He does get 2 armor.
He does not die.
So it just continues to work seamlessly. And he has a Shaper with his all Aloyan deck. So we're really worried about that.
Well, no, okay, you gotta look at it this way, though. That means he didn't play his Necreum cards.
Yeah, but that's because they're all bad. Have you seen any good Necreum cards lately? Like the Hulk?
Oh, God.
This is our 2-0 match, and the dude's playing Zithian Hulks. And that's not an evaluation of his abilities. It's just an evaluation of how troubling it is to draft in Necreum.
Yeah, to a certain extent, you're definitely correct. I like Matriarch in 2, and we want to play the Grove Huntress, I think.
Yep, I think we do. And I think we buff...
Tactician so that trades was my thought.
I mean, yeah, I guess we do that.
Otherwise, it just dies to the Hulk.
Yep, you're right. In 1?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Or should we go for more flexibility and go 5?
I'm fine with either. I don't think we're ever jetpacking that Matriarch, so...
Yeah, I agree, but I think we might as well leave options like that available to us. All right, there's the War Charger. Ask and you shall receive, my friend. That's kind of annoying.
A little bit.
I don't think we buffed the Matriarch.
Well, I don't actually like Metamind Adapt here.
You do, you said?
I don't.
I hate
Because
Metamind
we are
Adapter.
playing War Charger as our second card.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't. I would rather play Lurker.
Yep, I agree.
But I think I would rather play Grove Huntress. What do you think?
I think that's fine as well. What do you want to buff?
I kind of want to go War Charger 3, buff the War Charger.
And then we'll draw a Scipion next turn.
Right, exactly. We could put it in 4 so we have the option to move over and handle the Spark Bot if we want.
No, I think we're going to pick that up with something else.
I agree. All right. Where's Mr. Big Stuff? I'm in the mood to do some singing. Ooh, that works out well.
How about Big Daddy Patriarch?
Yeah, I mean, I think we go like War Charger 5, Patriarch.
And win the game.
Yep. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. And he's playing another Hulk.
And it's going to die.
How the heck is his deck 2-0? He must be remarkably good at Solforge.
Something like that. Okay, move War Charger to 4. We're attacking through.
Yeah, I agree. And then I think we block with the Technosmith in... How about War Charger 2, Patriarch 5?
That's fine. We'll keep the Patriarch healthy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or do we want to keep the War Charger with more health, since it will be an 8-11?
It will be very big, actually, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. That way we have a little more flexibility.
Sure, because the Patriarch doesn't move around.
Yeah.
He does not dance.
This is just insane. This poor guy. Like, he's just looking at the board like, wait, I was fine a second ago. What happened?
What happened?
How am I not fine?
Oh, Tiny Grime's playing both of the best heroics in his draft deck.
It's so funny when you get a deck that has no legendaries, right? So it's just like, it's not that great of a deck. But it is. It's totally bonkers deck.
Totally bonkers.
Let's see. Kind of thinking something like maybe Grove Huntress in 3 buffing itself, and then
Beta 1?
Yeah, maybe Beta 1. We could go Conscript 1, but I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, so you like Huntress in 3 though, or would you rather move the War Charger?
I think it's fine as is.
Yeah, I think so.
Get that Spectre out of here, because that 11-1 Spectre can trade for, kill
You know what we could do? Let's stop for a second. We could just go Nexus Core in 1, buff it, and it trades the Infiltrator.
I'm completely okay with that as well.
Let's do that.
I think leveling Nexus Core over Beta is clearly a sound decision.
I feel like the Beta is going to be under-leveled next turn anyway. I mean, we're not going to get full value out of it probably this whole game.
Nexus Core has that Patriarch 3. There's that jetpack. In fact, we can just jetpack it now.
We almost certainly do, I think. Depending. Actually, we probably don't.
I think we have to Technosmith and War Charger.
But... Yeah, I think we have too good of a hand. I think we have to Technosmith in 2, right? Or are we comfortable?
We take 11. I think we take 11.
We take 11?
Take 11.
I guess we should, because we got the 1. Okay, I can be fine with that. And then War Charger. So like Technosmith 5, War Charger 3.
Yeah, level the Matriarch to 3.
Yep. We don't need to level the jetpack, even though we love it.
You didn't sing the song, man.
Oh, it's because he's not big yet. But I should have anyway, you're right.
I think I heard that it was every time you play him.
Yeah, that's true. So here we go. Buckle up. Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? There you go. That's pretty bad.
That's better. Oh, I loved it.
You loved it. Okay, well, so you loved it. So I really like your Matrix Warden in 2, buffing that War Charger, playing the other War Charger, and maybe winning?
Possibly our opponent resigns.
Like, depending on what he plays. I mean, he's played so many bad cards this game, though.
He really has. He has a lot of level 2 Hulks in his deck.
Right, like right now it could...
Literally 2 to 3 of them.
It could be like, oh, come on, man. You would do that to a Nexus Core?
To Mr. Big Stuff?
You gotta get yourself checked, man. That ain't right. All right. I think now we go Matrix Warden, buffing the Technosmith.
Sure. Yep, knock it out of the park.
And then should we go combat, take the 9, put the War Charger in 2? Put the new War Charger in 2, that is?
I'm fine with taking
Or do you want to block?
Blocking's not bad. It's still a 15-9 then.
that has moves, so it's going to be hard for him to block it because he'll just move next turn. Because he can't trap it because lane 3 and 5 will be open.
3 and 5 will be open. Okay.
Let's block. We're getting a little bit lower than I want to be right here. Because I feel like...
I really want to be back at 100 still.
I feel like we're playing this deck to be a little more aggressive than late game, like with that Beta versus Nexus core pick. So right now, I'm really regretting that pick. Because now it looks like the game is going to go to 4. And I'd rather have the Beta leveled than this Nexus core.
Well, I think we actually do still play Mr. Big Stuff. Get him on 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Prepare for the ultimate Voltron appearance.
Yeah. I mean, if we can get a 3 out and then do sick things to him, we'll be pretty happy. I think we Lurker in 3.
Yes. That's fine.
Actually, what do we do here? This is a really weird play. I think
the
we go...
The problem is that Infiltrator has 1 too much HP.
Yeah, I think we go Lurker 3, move the War Charger to 5.
Big Stuff in 4?
Big Stuff in 4. The problem is I was thinking we might be able to swing him back, but he'll probably kill him. So that Infiltrator might end up screwing us pretty badly.
That's a pretty good level 3 hand here.
Yeah, no, he really...
I think that is the play, though.
Came out firing. I think it is, too. It's not a play I want to make, but... So if this was a Beta right here... What's a Beta's attack again on level 2?
8.
So it's not... I mean, it would have been better, though, because we could have had him down to 8 then. Oh, well, that works fine.
It's fine. It's yeah. Whew. Nicely done, deck.
Way to bail us out. That's unfortunate.
Sparkbot. Okay, I mean, he's leveling a Sparkbot to 3 at this point. You know, that is not a card that we're scared of.
Yeah.
In fact, how big is it at 3?
I don't know. It might be big. I don't know. It's not bad.
No, that's fine.
He did whack us with the Technosmith, which kind of is unfortunate.
Oh, what a bastard.
I mean, do we have to overwrite with Technosmith, Grove Huntress it?
I was kind of thinking we just trade off our guys here, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then what do we level?
We're using 2 level 3s. How do you feel about leveling Jetpack?
Not that great.
For our eventual Voltron dominance.
I really don't feel great about it. I'd rather get a guy leveled. How about the Conscript to give armor?
I like Conscript over Vanguard then, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this really is not the play I want to make with this kind of hand.
Well, I mean, you know what? Our Technosmith is huge and living. So.
That's true, but he'll die. Okay, never mind. We're all good. Take it all back. We're fine.
Life is as well.
Life just got fine.
Oh, life just got...
And then he played his Hulk, because he leveled his Hulk, right? Like, he had to play it at some point.
So that's the level 2 we got. Alright, so War Charger 3,
yep.
Scipion, Patriarch 1, no, 5. Patriarch 5.
I'm kind of tempted to block the Hulk, but I don't want to block in the War Charger, so we won't.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't have blocked it in, but... I think we have a big enough life advantage where we don't have to block the Hulk.
We do not.
There it is. All his bad cards are coming home to roost. This poor guy.
You know, it actually does trade with...
I know, it's hilarious. His bad cards are actually doing things to us we don't like. I think...
Technosmith 2?
See, I was thinking we go War Charger 2, simply because then we can start moving around with them, and then we can Technosmith 4 and kill the Spectre.
Okay, sure.
And then now... Oh, yeah. The Lurker?
Yeah, the Lurker.
And then
I mean, it seems you're close to the concept of Technosmithing the jetpacks.
Yeah, I pretty much am. I mean, why would we do that? That just seems like madness.
I don't think you've leveled enough jetpacks and won with them in your lifetime.
Oh no, I've won with tons of jetpacks, but they're almost just as good at 1 as they are at 2, whereas something like the Lurker is substantially better.
Until that one time when it's just not enough. You need that 6 attack power.
That's true. And then I'll be crying. We have a 040 Mr. Big Stuff in our hand. So that's getting played. I don't care. And
I like the Matrix Warden with it.
Yeah,
Our opponent is dead on board currently.
That's too bad. Yeah.
No, he lives.
No, he's dead. We do 35.
Yeah, okay.
But we still get to do Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think? We played all 3 levels of Nexus Core. That's how good Nexus Core is. Even when it's not doing the damage, it's the moral support he lends to your deck.
Yeah, he's just incredible.
And that's game. All right, guys.
I'm
so
always happy picking that card.
we got a
That was
3-0.
3-0, right?